The hidden truth about the Dajjal. No one talks about. There is a secret about the Dajjal that few people discuss. A warning so terrifying that if true, it could change everything we know about the end of times. For centuries, scholars and researchers have debated the signs of the Dajjal. Some say he will come as a powerful ruler. Others believe he is already among us. But what if the real deception is something far greater? What if the Dajjal is not just a man, but an entire system? A force of deception that has already started manipulating the world. A force so powerful that it could change history, rewrite the truth, and control human perception. In this video, we uncover the hidden truth about the Dajjal, a truth that has been overlooked, forgotten, or intentionally kept from us. The reality of Dajjal, what we know. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, gave us clear signs about the Dajjal. He will be the greatest deceiver the world has ever seen. He will perform miracles, control wealth, and mislead many. But here's where things get interesting. According to an authentic hadith narrated by Abdullah ibn Omar, may Allah be pleased with him, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Verily, Allah is not one-eyed, but the false Messiah, Dajjal, is blind in his right eye. His eye looks like a bulging out grape." Sahih al-Bukhari, number 7407, and Sahih Muslim, number 169. Many scholars, such as Imam Ibn Kathir, in his book Al-Bidayah wal-Nihaya, interpret this to mean that the Dajjal's one eye is symbolic of his narrow perception and deceptive nature. Some scholars, including Sheikh Imran Hossein, argue that this one-eyed symbolism could represent a global surveillance system that watches everything, manipulates people's thoughts, and controls the flow of information. Dajjal is not just a man. He represents a system of deception, a force so powerful that it can manipulate reality itself. Today, we live in an age of deception. AI is creating deepfakes that are indistinguishable from real humans. News is controlled, history is rewritten, and reality is being shaped by technology. Could this be part of Dajjal's deception? The hidden truth, what no one talks about. There is one hadith that most people ignore, a hadith that reveals something shocking about Dajjal's influence. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "There has never been a prophet who has not warned his nation about the one-eyed liar, Dajjal. Indeed, he is blind in one eye, and your Lord is not blind in one eye. And written between his eyes is Kathir, disbeliever. Every believer will be able to read it, whether he is literate or illiterate." Sahih al-Bukhari, number 7131, and Sahih Muslim, number 2933a. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, warned that Dajjal will have the power to make falsehood appear as truth and truth appear as falsehood. But what does that really mean? Today, we live in a time where lies spread faster than truth. Social media manipulates what we see, AI creates false realities, and entire nations are controlled by information warfare. Could it be that Dajjal's greatest power is not his physical presence, but his ability to control perception itself? Connecting the dots, the global system of deception. Throughout history, every empire that rose to power did so through control. Control of knowledge, control of wealth, and most importantly, control of perception. Imam Ibn Taymiyyah, may Allah have mercy on him, said, "One of the greatest trials before the hour is the deception of the false Messiah, who will confuse people with his miracles, and many will follow him out of ignorance." Majmu' al-Fatawa, Volume 3. Dajjal's influence may already be here, not in the form of a single man, but in a global system that manipulates what we believe to be real. Think about it. If Dajjal's power is deception, what better way to deceive the world than through technology, AI, media, and misinformation? What if Dajjal is not just a person, but a network, a system, a force that is already shaping the world around us? The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, warned that Dajjal will travel the entire world in 40 days and will have control over every place except Makkah and Medina. Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him, narrated that the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "There will be no land left except that Dajjal will pass through it except Makkah and Medina, and he will be prevented from entering them." Sahih al-Bukhari number 1881 and Sahih Muslim number 2943a. Some scholars believe that this hadith may not only refer to physical travel, but also to Dajjal's influence spreading globally. Today, through the internet, AI, and mass surveillance, control has become more powerful than ever. Could this be a form of Dajjal's global reach before his physical arrival? The signs are already here. Are we prepared? The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, gave us clear instructions on how to protect ourselves from Dajjal's deception. 1. Reciting Surah Al-Kahf. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Whoever memorizes 10 verses from the beginning of Surah Al-Kahf will be protected from the trial of the Dajjal." Sahih Muslim number 809. 2. Seeking knowledge. Only those who understand deception can recognize the truth. The more you study Islamic knowledge, the harder it is for deception to mislead you. 3. Strengthening faith. Dajjal's greatest weapon is confusion. The stronger your belief in Allah, the harder it is for deception to control you. The question is no longer, when will the Dajjal come? The real question is, are we already living in his deception? The world is changing faster than ever before. The deception is here. The only question is, will we recognize it before it's too late? What do you think? Is the Dajjal already here in the form of a global system? Or is this all just coincidence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe for more deep insights into the hidden truths of our world. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.